Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message for Wix form submission using Pabbly Chatflow. So let's suppose I'm running a spa business and I'm collecting all my users or the leads with the help of Wix forms. Now I want that whenever there is a new form submission, a WhatsApp message should be automatically sent to this user using Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is a newly launched application of Pabbly which helps us send automated WhatsApp messages to our customers. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever there is a new form submission in my Wix, the WhatsApp message will be automatically sent using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to send WhatsApp message for Wix form submission using Pabbly Chatflow. For this, I have created this automation workflow where I have built connection between Wix forms and Pabbly Chatflow, and now we are going to test this once. For that, I am going to open this Wix forms, and as soon as I do this form submission, you will see a WhatsApp message will be received by me. So here I am going to enter my first name, then I am going to enter my last name, I am going to enter my email address, and then I'm going to enter my phone number. I'm going to do this form submission by clicking on the submit, and you will see I'm automatically going to receive the WhatsApp message. If I open my WhatsApp, and here we can see that we have received this message. Hi demo user, thank you for reaching out. We have received your booking request and we'll get back to you shortly to confirm the details. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message on Wix form submission using Pabbly Chatflow. For this, we are going to create automation between Wix forms and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now, and it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that work. So first, let's name this workflow as send WhatsApp message for Wix form submission using Pabbly Chatflow, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select this as Pabbly Chatflow and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes will appear in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to send WhatsApp message for Wix form submission using Pabbly Chatflow, which means whenever there will be form submission in my Wix, a WhatsApp message will be automatically sent to my customers or the users, which means whenever I'm going to receive the new form submission, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when there is a form submission in Wix and then action says do this, then send a WhatsApp message with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Wix forms. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take this new form submission. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Wix forms, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Wix forms with Pabbly Connect. So reading the self task, I am going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Wix account. So this is my Wix account, and on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to move towards this automation. And now I have to click on this new automation. So this box will appear in front of me, from where I have to move towards this start from scratch. Over here, I have to first select my trigger. So in this trigger, I am going to select this as form submission. I am going to select this old Wix forms. And then I have to click on this plus, and then I'm going to select this as action, and then in my action I'm going to send this via webhook. So I'm going to select this as integration, send HTTP request. Now I have to select the method as post, and then I have to enter the webhook URL. So this is the same webhook URL provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy and paste that over here, and then in the body params I'm going to select this as entire payload, and now I'm simply going to click on this apply. So here it is saving this, and now I have to first name this. So let's say WhatsApp message. After naming this, I'm simply going to click on this activate, and here it says automation is now active. Now I have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in my Wix. And if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added this webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I'm going to open the form which I have created in my Wix account. And as soon as I'm going to do this form submission, all the data should be captured here, and this will show us the connection setup that we have created between Wix and Pabbly Connect that is successful. So here I'm going to open this form, and I'm going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. My first name is latest, last name is user, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, and then my phone number is this. I'm going to click on this submit, and as soon as the form submission has been done, all the details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. I'm going to open my workflow, and here we can see instantly I have received the response. The phone number which we added is this, email address is this, first name is this, last name is this. So here, as soon as I've done this form submission, I've captured all that details here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Wix that is successful. And now whenever there will be form submission, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is form submission, I want to send a WhatsApp message with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So here in my action application, I'm going to take Pabbly Chatflow. And then in my action event, as I'm going to send the template message, I have selected that and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the Pabbly Chatflow account. I'll move towards the all Pabbly apps page, and from here I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now. And here it has taken me towards this app dashboard. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this settings and then go towards this APIs and webhooks. I'm simply going to copy and paste that token over here. As I've already an existing connection, I'll select the existing connection. But to make this new connection, you have to follow the same process. I'm simply going to click on the save. And here Pabbly Chatflow is connected with Pabbly Connect. And now I have to enter the recipient mobile number. Now over here, I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Here I have received the response from Wix, and when I click on this, I can see this Wix forms. And when I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here I'm going to enter this mobile number, but over here in the help desk, it is written that I have to enter the recipient WhatsApp number with the country code but without the plus sign. So I'm going to enter the country code, but I'm not going to enter this plus sign. Now over here, I need to select this template. To get this, I'm going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to click on this templates and go towards this templates list. And here I have landed towards this templates, and I have already created a template by the name Wix Forms. And this is the template, hi, and then I have added a custom variable which is for the name of this user, and it will keep changing whenever I'm going to receive the new form submission. Thank you for reaching out. We have received your booking request and will get back to you shortly to confirm the details. This is the message which I want to send. And now if you want to create a new template, you simply need to click on this add template button. And you will be landed towards this new template page. From here, you have to select the template category as marketing, give the template name, select the language, and then you have to enter the message. Like over here, I'm going to skip this header and the footer. I'm going to enter the message as hi, and then I have added the curly braces and end this curly braces. And then in the sample value, as I'm going to use this custom variable for the name of the user, I have entered that. And then in the message, let's say, thanks for contacting. And if you want to add more custom variables, you can do that simply by following the same process like this. And then you have to add the custom variable for that particular thing, like thanks for contacting your business name, something like that. Also, let's first give this name, and we have to make sure that we name this in lowercase alphanumeric characters and underscores. After doing all these things, selecting the template type, entering the text, giving the custom variable some values, you have to simply click on the submit and a new template will be created or approved, which you can use after the approval in your workflow. I have already created the template by the name Wix Forms, so I am going to select the template from this drop down as Wix Forms. The header type, it has automatically detected, which is text. These fields are not required ones, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to enter the name. Here I have entered the custom variable and I'm going to enter the value to that. Over here I have mapped these details because mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Here I have entered these details, but I am going to remove this phone number as this is a dummy phone number and I have to show you the WhatsApp message which I am going to receive. So I am going to enter my own WhatsApp number. I have entered all the details and I am simply going to click on the save and send test request. You will see I am going to receive the message. So let's wait for the response, and here we have received this response. Now I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And here it says, hi latest user, thank you for reaching out. We have received your booking request and will get back to you shortly to confirm the details. So here we have received the response and you can see the details which we added has been replaced in my message. So now to summarize, we took Wix Forms as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of the webhook URL. We submitted a form and received the response, and after that we received the response, we mapped all the details in my Pabbly Chatflow. Action step, made connection with Pabbly Connect, selected the template and clicked on save and send test request. After the workflow was executed, I was able to receive the response in my WhatsApp. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Wix Forms and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.